Hello my friends, how is everybody doing? Well, guess what? Today is going to be really cool. Now, I have put this video together and I'm kind of excited to show you guys and tell you guys about my experience today. This usually it actually is the first time this happened to me. From all of these years that I have been walking the beaches, I've been all over. I mean, all over the world. I've been all over, and I mean, you name it, I've been all over. But this is the first time I found something really cool and unique. So what happened that I have some of my friends here with me, and a couple of them they never been with me before, and I came to the island where all the shells are, and then of course one of my friends who really curious, he worked with FBI, so he's always curious. He did not follow everybody else like usually my friends go one direction. He decided he will go totally different directions. And I'm like, okay, he's going somewhere there is a little mud and there is not much shells over there. So let me just walk toward him and just tell him to go the other way. And on the way I found a few things. You can see here what I found here. A shotgun shell with an oyster attached to it. And I figured, you know, on my way slowly I go over there, and as soon as I came close to him, and I told him, I said, hey, you need to go the other way, there are more shells. And then I looked, and past him I see a bottle. And I said, bottle floating? Okay, what is this? What's going on? There is a cork on it. And he said, maybe there is a message inside it. And I looked at it, and there is something inside it, and you can hold it against the sun and you can see. And I opened the cork. He opened the cork and he said there is a letter inside it. So I got kind of excited, picked it up, and this bottle was covered with barnacles, something that I have never seen on the reefs here. I think I might have seen them somewhere else, but it's not something familiar with. I don't see them on objects here.
Is there a message in it?
I don't know. There is something in it. I saw there is money in it. Mike,
Look at that.
there is money in there, I think.
Well, here, let's see what you got. It's a champagne bottle.
Yeah, there is something in there. There is a message in there. There is a message in there. There is a paper. There is money in there.
Well, you have to break it somewhere else. You don't want to break it on the beach.
No, I don't want to break it on the beach. Let me see what's... There is a
There you
letter
go.
in it.
Look, that's been in the water a while, too. Look at that. It's got shells hanging on it.
Mike, what is... Doesn't it look like a dollar
It
bill
looks like
in here?
money in there, yeah. It's probably money in a note, somebody's Goodwill stuff from their wedding or something.
Oh, there is a whole letter inside it. Do you see it?
Look at that. The day right there.
I wonder what's in it.
I don't know, but when you get back,
Yeah, what are these
we'll have
things?
to put it in a box and break it so the glass don't go anywhere. And then
Yeah, what are these clams and barnacles? Or
look at
something?
that. It's been in the water a while.
Oh my God! Oh, there is another bottle there.
That's a whiskey bottle.
That's a whiskey bottle.
Maybe it's got some whiskey in it.
Something is in there. I'm gonna smell it. Oh no, there is not tight. No, that's just water. That bottle is gonna be cool. That is awesome. That is.
In my bag, so you don't have to carry it around.
No, there is money in letter. Okay. What are these things? Barnacles. All right. There is a letter inside it, or paper. There is money. It's $100 bill in there. It's a fake. Also, a piece of paper. That is awesome. I mean, this was floating. I don't know. I never seen these clams or whatever they are here, barnacles here. Never seen them here. What are these here? They're from Bahamas. All right, I'll wait for everybody else to come here. And I can't break it here. I have to. Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, I'll wait for them to see if I can.
So while I'm waiting, I decided to really, walk around and see other stuff. But what I found out about those barnacles that we have there, they call them goose barnacles. And now I know what they are, and they are really kind of really cool looking things. And I was looking at a book when I got home, and it says on it, it says on the book that these barnacles reach the beach when their ride does. They're attached to wood, sea beans, and other stuff that drift in the ocean, an open ocean. For some reason, the duck barnacle is the most common species growing on hard items such as floating objects. And so they said that if you really find it, that means the object was floating in open ocean for a long time. So, and I'm just going here right now. I'm looking at this fiddler crabs. That's the male. Of course, I told you guys before in my last video that the males have one big claw and one small claw. Females have two small claws, and they need the small claws to eat. So males don't eat as much. They don't get as much nutrition as females. Now this one is armadillo. And the armadillos that we have here, and they call them 9-banded armadillos. Armadillos actually can hold their breath, like, I don't know, 8 minutes, and so they can actually walk in the water from one side and come out the other side. They are the really cool things. Usually you see them on a rainy day, right after the rain, you see them. But this one, obviously, he didn't make it. He didn't hold his breath long enough, or something got to him. These armadillos, actually, they were not native to North America, but now they are here. You can actually find them all the way up to Illinois. And their shell, actually, they used to use them to make music instrument. Like I told you guys, they can hold their breath underwater and cross the creek, and also they can actually fill themselves with air and float, and they can cross. So these are not native to here. They just, about 150 years ago, they started to move to North America. We started to see them, more of them right now in this area here. I'm still waiting for my friends to come back, so I'm kind of anxious to really crack that bottle open, but I decided to just wait for them, and I'm keeping my eye on the bottle to make sure it's not going to. I put it in the boat inside so it doesn't fall. So meanwhile, let's just look at some shells. Some of these shells, look at this one, has oysters growing on it. That's a whelk. I don't know, this one, something is fossilized. It turned to a rock. Oyster shells, and I see that, oyster shells. I usually don't pick them up, and I'm sure somebody else probably would like to have them. I just don't carry them. This one is true tulip. There is nothing on it. It's dry. It's sitting on the top, so there is no hermit crab inside. I figured I'd just gather them here and see when my friends come back. You see, this one has on the right and left, there is a lightning whelk, The one that has an opening to the left, the other ones are knobbed whelks. They are regular whelks. That's the difference between the two of them.
Shells are brown here.
I'm looking at this here. You
My
see that thing is
guess
almost like a reddish color. I think there is
there
some
is
type of metal or
something
something underground here.
That
It's
is
buried
metal.
there. That has some iron to it, and it could be an
Ship
old
that's sunk here.
parts of the old ship. It could be
Something metal.
anything. Some areas you see that reddish color
So
like
it's
that.
red like this. You see that here? That's iron, I think. I don't know. If you guys know what it is,
Maybe
please
someday in
comment.
the future, the whole thing will be exposed and we will see it. And of course, this time is a breeding season. There is a lot of birds here that they don't make it, and you see them just laying there and dry.
There are. This is soft here. Mussels. Now look at this angel wing here. It's broken. Now, if you go back to my videos from spring, you guys remember when I went to some of those islands and the islands were like, these things were all over. This time of year, I don't see that many of them. I only saw them in the winter. It was like January, February, I think. Oh, check this out here. Look at this, barnacles and clams. Oh, those are, you see this here? Those are angel wings here. It's a creek. Like Pennsylvanian people say creek. Now, is that a creek or crick? Well, there is actually, it goes all the way to the other side. Yeah, it's time to go and get my battery. Yep, I'm setting up this here so I can tie my tripod thing on a chair, and we're gonna crack the bottle. And I did not want to leave the bottle here and walk away from it, so I left it on the boat. I'm just waiting for everybody to come back. They are getting shells and they are just looking around. This is my setup. My GoPro will go in here, and then I also have this old screwdriver that I use for oysters when I get my oysters. The season oyster is not open now, so this was on my boat. I'm gonna use this one here to break the bottle, and we'll break it on here, and then, you know, so I can just roll it and keep it and take it to recycle and see what's inside the bottle. I can't wait. I'm gonna sit on this chair here and wait for them. And there is my land shark. Let's have some land shark. We're gonna open the bottle, okay? Let me put the bottle here. Let me get my camera ready first. Let me move my GoPro here. I wonder if it's fake. I love the bottle though. You see that cork? Yeah. Look at these things is growing on it. Like it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like clams. I hate to break this. It's a $100 bill.
What?
Is that real?
Yeah.
It is real. This is real. Okay.
It's real.
Guess what?
It's readable.
It's clear readable. Oh my God.
Way.
Somebody,
Say.
2024. That's just now?
Old.
So why do these things grow that quick? Okay. Okay, you read it here. What does it say?
2024 is the date on it.
It's Happy Memorial Day from a Whiskey Bent crew. Jake Smith, I don't know her name, Kelsey, Ron, Crystal Ward, Cheryl Smith, Casey. I hope this bottle finds you well. Please call or text if you find this bottle. 1564. You're right where you were meant to be. Smooth seas never made us skilled sailors. Mudslides and good times, fair wind and calm seas. Work hard, play harder. Just one more.
Should we call him? Should we call him?
Yeah.
Hey, who got what is that company's name? What is this here?
Let's FaceTime.
No, what is this here?
Payment instructions.
Payment instructions? No way. Really?
It's an invoice.
An invoice for a company, something paid.
Wrote it on the back of an invoice.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Okay. Hey, who wants to call him? You call him. You call him.
That
Call
might
him.
be one of the, what the, how
Five,
much
six-
is the invoice for?
I don't know. 561. Yeah, just call him and say, hey,
You have
we found your bottle in McLaughlinville.
If you're calling for any,
We'll call him later then. We'll call him later then. That is awesome, isn't it?
tone, please record your message.
Leave a message. Just leave a message. Leave me your number.
Or press 1 for more options.
Hey, we found your bottle floating up in
With $100 bill.
with a $100 bill. If you want it, come on back and grab her. 443-931.
I know. Actually, okay. And I see the bottle. I said, hey, what is that? He said, there is a letter inside it. That's kind of cool, man. Yeah. I wonder. Whiskey Bent? So this was Memorial Day. That is awesome.
Yeah.
One of them is said just one more.
That's really cool. One more shell before.
Eagles are eating it.
Now there's water in this one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad.
I gotta spit up there.
There might be out of beer.
Ah.
No, we're not out of beer in that one either. Not out of beer, we're not out of